Hey guys, Deathbring here. It's been over a week now since you've seen anything, and I know I said like after this, like near the end of the stream, that I was going to start recording and streaming on a regular basis. I have a reason why I haven't done that. It's not a very good reason, but it is a reason. My sleep has still been messed up. I'm actually recording this with my sleep being messed up real quick because I needed to get something out to explain what's going on. Um, I am fucking knackered constantly. I barely sleep, and what little sleep I do have is making me extremely fucking pissy. By the way, this is not an episode of The Wandering. It's just something I can play whilst I'm recording this.
Glory is the reward.
But
Come on.
Point the way.
I'm just gonna fucking pick a location just to walk around and fuck it. But yeah, I just want to clear up the fact that I'm not done with the channel. I'm not. I am going to carry it on. It's just my sleep is so funky at the minute. It's just putting me off. I am going to be starting a completely new series because Fallout 4 has gotten to a point where I feel, and I know you guys feel, that it's getting repetitive and stuff I'm doing. It's why there's not that many episodes going, because I used to upload them either daily or weekly or every couple of days, something like that. But I'm going to be starting I've got a new series on 76 that I want to try and do weekly. Let me edit the sound. There we go. And let me turn my headset down because I have a headache.
Accessing dictionary database. Entry. Communism.
But yeah, I have that series that I want to try and do weekly, and then I have a new streaming series which is No Man's Sky. That one will literally be purely exploration, because there's not much of a story, but it'd be our journey into the galaxy, and I can make a shit ton of episodes of that because the universe, the galaxy we're in, is such a big galaxy that it will take a really long ass time to be able to explore it all. So I will be what's it called? I will be recording that. Not recording, streaming that for a few hours at a time because it's just such a humongous game, and I'm enjoying it as much as it annoys Teen. She enjoys it. And I don't plan on giving, I don't plan on just, playing it every now and again. I plan on playing it quite a bit. I want Red Dead to be more on the channel. I know it's not exactly there right now. It's there and it's not. It's, every now and again. It's mainly because... Well, to be honest, I don't really know why. I'm pretty much giving up on Destiny. I will still stream it every now and again. Oh, come on. I hate you. Come on. There we go.
Yes.
I'm pretty much giving up on Destiny because I'm not liking the way it's going. I will still stream it every now and again, but it's not going to be high on my list of stuff to stream. It's just like if something's going on and I need to stream that day and me and Teen are on it, probably like what it's going to be like on Friday, I'll stream it then, but other than that, it's not going to get seen on the channel that much because I am not enjoying where it's going. I'm not liking the fact that every couple of seasons I'm having to get fucking new gear and new weapons. They've already ruined 3 of my setups. because I'm a hand cannon shotgun sword build. I used to use the Mind Vendor's Ambition, I do believe. Something like that. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go this way. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I used to use that shotgun. It was from the Forsaken stuff. I used to use the Hunter's Only sword. I love that sword, but that's not. I can't grind that out anymore because, well, it doesn't exist. But it does exist and it doesn't. The old version of it exists, unless they're going to bring it back one day, and it will become my main again. So far I'm using a really shitty ass sword. I'm using the Gambit shotgun, and I'm still using the Ace of Spades.
Alaska liberation is imminent.
But yeah, Destiny's probably not going to be high on my list when it comes to streaming it or recording anything for it.
Normal for other journalists.
I just don't care for it anymore. The only reason why I still play it is because of Toon. Skyrim, I keep meaning to stream that, and whenever like I get in the mood to play it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stream it on Friday, which is the day it always falls on for some reason. Like a day before I lose interest and I go to play something else. Hence why I keep making plans to stream it, and they never happen. Mainly because I just fall out of the mood. And I've always streamed and recorded what I wanted to stream and record on that day. So I need to stop planning stuff unless I know I'm going to do it. So, yeah. Skyrim is still going to be on the channel, don't worry. I am still going to try and do that as much as possible. It's just mainly... I've started yet another playthrough because I got bored of the Nord. And I literally only just started exploring other races, like, properly. And I'm now a Vampire Khajiit. As the posts you saw probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know where the channel's heading, because I'm not really... I'm not trying to turn it into anything, because I just can't be bothered. So it's going back to being a hobby, and it's just not going to be turned into anything major.
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles.
If I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I honestly don't care anymore. That's not me saying I don't care about you guys and the support you give me. It's just... for someone who's been doing it for 9 years... and I know I don't exactly keep up with the times of games and stuff like that, and I originally started the channel to be able to show the games I enjoy. And I'm not going out my way to buy games that I probably won't like. So I stream or record whatever I'm in the mood for. And it's, I know that's kind of like asshole of me. It's like, I won't do this, this and this, or I say I'm going to do this, this and this, and I never finish it, kind of like a few series I've got. I mainly do that because it's not getting the views I want. And like, in my opinion, if it doesn't do well, or I stop playing it, I stop recording it. Or I stop streaming it. I can think of 2 series right now. Subnautica. That wasn't getting the viewership I wanted, and I've been wanting to play that game for a very long time, and that didn't get the views I wanted and the response I wanted, so I dropped it. I pulled it from the channel. I still have the world, don't worry. So if it ever decides to pick up again and it's requested, I'll start doing it again. And Horizon Zero Dawn. that didn't get anything close to what I wanted. So I stopped. I enjoyed the game, and I still highly recommend it for people to play. But I have different series that I've dropped from the channel. The reason why Sony 6 didn't get as big as my Fallout 4 series is because, well, for me it doesn't have the replay value like Fallout 4 does. Fallout 4, I've currently got, I think, 17 characters, and they all have different backstories. The one I'm playing on now is basically my playthrough. Is like what I would do in a situation. I've just started another one, which is basically, can you quit? Which is basically it's like a emo goth, steampunk, comic book nerd, hacker, girl who's obsessed with the comic books, games, and technology, and she's fascinated by Sims. That's my new playthrough currently. I'm going to be living in a player home that I've technically never fully lived in before. I've always planned to, just never got around to actually staying in there. It's the neon place.
I thought the lifts in Diamond City were fancy.
So I plan on doing that playthrough at some point, and then she's going to be joining the railroad and everything. Okay, can I touch this without? Yes. Oh, hello. But yeah, that's that playthrough. I've got a Silver Shroud playthrough. I've got a Captain Cosmos playthrough. I have a Raider playthrough now, which I will be adding into the series whenever I decide to, because I don't think I heavily did anything that involved the Raiders, because I'm so dead set against Raiders. So I kind of like did a couple of things and then stopped. But I've got Sony 6 to me doesn't have that replay value. I've tried replaying it. I do. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing it as a walkthrough, because I want to know what the campaign is like now, playing it from scratch, because there's NPCs. Whereas before, my original character doesn't have, at the start, because that is my beta character, there wasn't any NPCs. It was literally, that is the character I made from the start. That character has seen the worst of Sony 6, and it's also now seeing it improve. My other characters haven't. I have 5 characters, I just can't be bothered to play them because I don't have any replay value when it comes to that. Skyrim, I want multiple cameras. I want multiple playthroughs, but I honestly don't care for the leveling up system.
The very definition of evil.
Ah, one of my raider camps that I cleared out. Yes. I completely forgot this was even on. But yeah, I want to play more characters on Skyrim. Like, I want to try different builds, even though I keep defaulting to the fucking bow. I want to try new things. I want to join factions and make faction-specific characters. But it's that leveling up that I don't like. It's why I normally stick with 1 or 2 characters. And I really didn't want to start a new character when it came to the Khajiit. But once I started playing the Khajiit and I got the Khajiit the way I liked it, and then became a vampire, I immediately fell in love with the look. It's why I is why I'm playing as a Khajiit now. I don't know at a later date if I'm going to default back to a Nord, because originally the Nord is my personal playthrough of like what I would be in that situation, and I would be a Nord, but I am in love with a Khajiit currently. But as far as where the channel is going, I got no fucking clue. The channel is just there currently. I'm doing my best to
We will not fear the Red Menace.
keep going with it,
Didn't know when to quit,
because I've
did we?
like
We're gonna dance?
late last
Let's
year,
dance.
probably from September onwards, or when I started like not carrying on with my schedule, I pretty much got to a point, a stopping point with the channel. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I was actually really close to putting up a video saying I'm done with the channel. If there's any uploads, it's literally just for memory purposes only. I'm done. But I didn't record that video. I didn't record the video. I didn't get round to doing it because I still wasn't sure on what's going on. And I have these phases where I just want to give up on the channel. But my channel's my baby. It's pretty much
You just heard 3
what
songs here on
partially gets me up, because I am a heavy gamer. Most of my day I'm gaming. Most of my day I'm gaming. I'm playing something.
something often in short
Um,
supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy
If I'm not
to be able to
gaming, I'm
deliver
thinking
a
about
little
games.
bit to you.
I have a level up. Ooh.
If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's
what do
most
I need to
effective
level up?
detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town.
Oh yeah, I was leveling up that.
Nothing everywhere. While details about what happened to him are scarce,
But yeah, I
for
just
one, and just
want
lay
to
back.
get that clear.
One.
And this is going to be a long video, and I'll be surprised if anybody even watches this to the end.
And if there's any more good news to share,
But
you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio.
I got so close to
Harkening back
giving
to
up
the
on the
days
channel.
when
I just
searching
didn't
for
want to do it
radioactive
anymore.
material was something
It
to
was
look
just,
forward to.
it was stressing me out. It was depressing me, because at the time where I was trying to turn it into something, I lost the entire reason why I even started the channel in the first place. I started the channel because I love gaming. I started the channel because I love talking. I started the channel because I wanted to share my experiences, my games. I didn't want to turn it into anything. I just wanted to do it. I didn't want to turn it into anything. I just wanted to play. I just wanted to show off. Whoops, wrong one. I just wanted to show off what I had done, what I could do, even though I am not a good gamer. I am not like one of those hardcore gamers. I prefer games like this where I can explore and lose time. I like the games where I can forget about reality. Like, it doesn't exist. My reality is gaming kind of thing.
You die now, human!
But when I was trying to turn my channel into something, I lost the entire reason why I even started it in the first place. And then it became a job, so to speak. I know it didn't actually become a job because I weren't getting paid, but it started feeling like I have to do this. If I don't do this, I'm failing at it. I can't get fired because I'm my own boss. But it got to a point where it's like, I don't want to do this anymore because it's just taken out of me. I don't want to play something that I don't enjoy. I don't want to do something that I'm starting to hate. And yes, I use the hate word. I don't use that often, only stuff that I really, really, really don't like. And it got to that point with the channel, it's why I was basically done. Because I started hating what I was doing. I stopped enjoying the reason why I started doing this in the first place. And that may seem like an asshole move of me, not trying to turn it into something or giving up on trying to make it into a job or something like that. I have never been out for the money for this. If I ever started making money for the channel, this is what I would do, and this is God honest truth, because I've seen what money does to people, and I was brought up not needing the expensive shit. So I've never had. This is going to sound really bad, and if my mother sees this, I'm so sorry, but this is how I remember it. My stepdad got me. My stepdad got me a PS3 from money that was left from him from relatives. He went out and bought me a PS3, which was awesome. It's what inspired me to start recording and stuff like that, because I enjoyed what I did and I became a heavy gamer thanks to him. I was already somewhat of a gamer, just not as hardcore as I am now. But yes, it was secondhand. It wasn't brand new. I don't think I've ever had anything brand new, as far as I'm aware. I think I might have got a DS or a PSP brand new. I can't remember for the life of me, but I probably did. But bearing in mind that stuff is way cheaper than a console. But ever since then, I've always had secondhand phones and stuff like that. I'm not complaining, by the way. It saves money, and frankly, I still do the secondhand shit now. My iPhone is secondhand. I got it from Music Magpie, I do believe. My PS4, both my PS4s originally were secondhand or refurbished. My PS4 Pro was brand new because I went out my way to put the money together, because I'm not the only one who put money into it. Teen and Jay, or Vice, put money into it to help me get a PS4 Pro, because my PS4 was fucking up. Turns out it wasn't the PS4, it was the fucking mic. But either way, so there's that. And I've never needed the expensive shit. When it comes to games, I'm not bothered about buying them brand new. I will get the games secondhand or whilst they're on deal. I've never been bothered about that side of things. So what I would do, money has never been like my highest priority. Yes, I would love to have a little bit to live off, like a little bit more to live off than I am now. Because month in, month out, I'm pretty much struggling, and it's going to only get worse this year, that's for damn sure. And basically, what I would do, in all honesty, is I would put a little bit in savings, probably a few hundred, maybe a couple thousand in savings, for something like a trip or just something. Just have something to fall back on if YouTubing ever did fuck up eventually. This is all dependent on how much I would get, by the way. I would keep aside enough to pay all my bills, to be able to get 3 square meals a day, to buy any new equipment I needed, any new games that was requested, stuff like that. And then pretty much have a little bit left over, maybe a couple hundred left over if there's like, I want to take Teen out for a dinner, or I want to take us to the movies, stuff like that. Stuff like I wouldn't normally do, but it's more of a treat. That's the kind of thing I like to keep. I would like to keep a couple of extra hundred aside, but the rest of it would be going to charities like cancer research, because my nan had breast cancer. My other nan died of it. She died of lung cancer, I think she did, a few years ago. So cancer, for me, is like a sore spot, so to speak. So literally, whenever I can, I donate as much as I can, even if it's like a couple of quid here and there to cancer research. I do my best to do it, like, because there's these charity things in Tesco. I think they're still there. It's been a while since I've been to the store, so I haven't donated in a while. But I would donate for that, and then suicide awareness, because I may not be suicidal now, but doesn't mean I don't think of ways of how to do it. And like the places for depression and anxiety, places that would help people like me, I would give back and give money to them to help them help other people. I don't want money to change me the way it's changed other people, and I've seen what happens when you let the fame and shit go to your head. I don't even want a big house. My house that I've got now is fucking huge. I say it's fucking huge. I've got 2 bedrooms, a huge living room. You guys should know my house. I think I gave a tour when I first moved in. And for me, this place is too big. Bearing in mind, I'm the only one living here, but I like the room. Because if I ever decide to extend it out, if I ever decide to like get a bunch of stuff to add in, I have the room to be able to do it. I was planning on turning the spare room into an office, but because I'm going to be moving to the States in a few years, hopefully, as long as nothing else fucks up that, I will be, there's not really any... So yeah, if this ever became a job, but through the way I want to do it, and people started supporting me just for me being me, doing what I love, instead of me... I will take requests and like what to do and stuff like that. I'm not an asshole. I'm not just going to go, oh no, not doing that. It's not interesting me. I'm not that type of person. If you request it, I will do my best to get hold of it if I can afford it, because money is extremely tight for me. When it comes to buying new games, I have to wait until they're on deal or get a second-hand copy, which is like below a tenner.
You see that?
But either way, this video is dragging on. But that's just who I am. I'm not planning on getting paid for this. I'm not planning on turning this into a job. I just want to go back to where I enjoy doing what I do, for the reasons why I started the channel all those years ago. Because I started the channel back when I was... How old am I now? 23? I started probably when I was in college, so 15. So yeah, about 9 years, give or take. 8, 9 years, something like that. I'm going around in fucking circles, I just realised. But I want to go back to the reason why I started. It's why
Mayor McDonough
I needed to take this long ass fucking break. I need to get back in the zone of, I have a schedule, but I'm doing it my way. I need to get back to that, and it's taking me a while because I've been basically forcing myself to record for so long. It's put me off doing it, and there will be days where it's just like I planned on doing something, I just don't want to because I'm not feeling it, and I will post out that I'm not going to do it, or want to do something else, or I'm just not feeling great because I've had lack of sleep, I'm ill, or I'm just in a really pissed off mood and I don't want to put that on the channel, because it has been brought to my attention from Crow on a number of occasions that you can tell what my mood is on the day in my recordings by my intro. Because sometimes it's like, hey guys, Deathbringer here, we're on so and so and so. Normally it's like Fallout 4 The Wandering. And then there's other times like, hey guys, Deathbringer here, we're on Fallout 4 The Wandering. Today we're just gonna go explore, and it sounds really depressing, and I don't want it to be. I've been here. I don't want it to be depressing. I'm trying my best to keep my personal life, so to speak, out of the channel. That was just rude. I'm trying to keep my personal life out of the channel as best as I can, but I built the channel to show me. The only reason why I don't go by Mark is because I don't want people finding me on Facebook. It's why I don't put my last name or anything like that. Even though there used to be a thing where you would be able to find me, but I've changed my name since then, so good luck with that. It's also why I changed my gamertag, because my gamertag used to be Markov121, and people can... It's happened before, where I've had just like viewers like, hey, I've watched your stuff, and just like private messaging me, like, ah, fuck me. It's like, okay, I love my fans, the ones that have stuck with me all this time, but please don't try to track me down Facebook. Because if I don't know you, I'm not going to add you. Not being rude, but I'm not going to. It's just because Facebook is where I put my private life. It's why I have my Facebook page. It's why I have my Twitter, Instagram. I even have Tumblr, which I don't use anymore. But either way, I have those places where if you want to reach me, do it there. Don't track me down. It's why I changed my gamer tag, and it's one of the reasons why I stopped being Mark Hoff, because I'm actually a double-barreled name, which I'm not saying it, because people would be able to fucking track it down. But because my old gamer tag, Mark Hoff 121, which I made at a very young age, that was part of my name. Hoff is part of my name. I just gave it up on my profile because people would be able to find me. To be honest, it wouldn't be that hard to find me anyway, but yeah, I'm not even going to fucking go there. But still. Oh, fuck it, I've gone in a circle again! But I'm going to have to wrap this up, because I'll just keep going around in fucking circles. But I don't honestly know when I'm going to start recording and streaming regularly. So don't expect me to be like, after this video, I get something up tomorrow, the next day, the next day, and the next day after that. I don't know. I don't even know if I am going back to a schedule, or I'm going to modify the schedule to fit me better. I don't know. It's because at the moment, I'm having to work it round teen, because unfortunately, my poor teenie has the COVID. She's got it, her mum's got it, so please, if you hop over to a channel, which the links will be in the description below, and please give us some love and wish her get well soon, stuff like that, because I am worried fucking sick. But I just so I'm having to work around her at the minute because she's off work constantly. Because normally she's at work Tuesday, well, depending on if there's overtime, but overtime Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I know I could normally record at those points, but I just don't because, well, you know, I'm an asshole. But at the moment she's off every day, so, and because she's not feeling well, I'm having to work on her schedule, because if she's feeling up for it on that day, we'll do something, because we're in party all the time. At the moment she's obsessed with watching anime because she's not in the mood to game. So she's watching anime, I'm gaming. I've been playing Saints Row heavily recently, and now I've completed both games. It's like, what do I do now? Even though I have Get Out of Hell, and I really can't bother to play that right now. But yes, schedule, I don't know what's going on, but I know this has been like a really weird type of video, and I really needed to do an in-depth talk, mainly just to get some shit off my chest, and to explain what's going on. And I know I've been doing a lot of these over the last 2 years. I'm not trying to get out of recording or anything like that. I just need time again. The channel, I don't want to stop doing what I love because of me forcing myself to do it to try to turn it into something. So I'm not trying to turn it into something. I'm just going to record and stream when the fuck I want, how I want, what I want. If something is requested enough, like if you want Subnautica back, if it's requested enough, I will stream it. I will pick it back up. If you want, what's it called? Just any series that I've done that I've gave up on, or anything new. If it's requested enough, I'll do it. But it's only one. If it's a game I don't own, I'm gonna have to pull money out somewhere. I can't exactly pull it out of my ass and buy a new game. Oh, it will be, if it's requested enough, I will do it, and I will see how it goes and see what the response is, and if I give up on it, it can be brought back. It's just been vaulted for now because I don't know what's going on with it, because it's not getting the views that I thought I was going to get.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes.
Like, I guarantee I'm going to upload this video and I'm not going to get a fucking single view. That's fucking guaranteed. I know that for a fact. Because a lot of my Fallout videos these days, and Skyrim, I've been getting no views at all on them. But I just enjoy talking, and this is a great way for me to vent if I don't want to talk to Teen, or if I'm not comfortable talking to anybody else. I can just talk to myself. Good God, I'm insane. But yes, either way. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure. It's the fishing tournament. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this has been a long one.
The mayor himself insists.
But if you understand, please be patient. If you have a problem, well, no offense, but I don't give a shit. It's my channel, it's my rules, it's the way I want to run things, it's the way I'm going to run them. I'm not being harsh, but that's just the way it is. I didn't start this channel, this is going to sound even harsher, but I didn't start this channel for you guys, I started it for me. Because it was originally supposed to be showing off what I love, and to help me with my depression, but then it started evolving over time. So, I know that sounds really dickish, but this is my channel, I will do what I want with it. I like the contribution from the fans. It's just, if you're gonna be an asshole and put shit in the comments that I don't like, you're either gonna get banned or the comment's gonna get removed. And if I see you multiple times, I'm reporting you, because I have one person who keeps coming back every now and again, who is if I say mean things, I have to delete the video. I used to know him, and I posted 2 videos about it. No, 1 major video about it, about a situation with him. But that's past. Hopefully one day he matures enough to apologize, but I'm not really counting on it.
Never thought a reporter
But
could
thank you all so much for
consider
watching. Make sure you
success
comment, like, and hit that
until
subscribe button.
someone
I have been Deathbringer, and I will see
Me?
you for the next one.
I'm very
Cheerio and
successful.
goodbye.